Hey, we have been asking y'all to ask questions for over 2 or 3 weeks now, and your girl, Keyta, she's finally about to answer them. So we about to get started with this video, but y'all, like I said in all my videos, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey y'all, it's your girl Keyta, and welcome to Ask Keyta. Today I'm going to be answering questions that you all have been sending me to answer. So I hope you all are ready, and let's get this thing started. So the first question we have, how do you know if someone is playing you? Whew. How do you know if someone is playing you? I mean, you have to look at the signs. So, text messaging, their actions might be changing. Like if the relationship started off one way and then ends up going in a different direction, like you have to pay attention to that. And you can't be blinded by what they tell you or how they, you can't be blinded by what they tell you and how they, portray their actions. Like they might try to buy you stuff to just, so you feel wanted, but really it's just hush gifts or hush money just so you can stop asking questions. They might pretend to really be into you and they're not. You never know. People can do things just so you can get off their back with asking them those questions. So you just have to pay attention to their actions, okay? How do I find a new job? Okay, now, I'm not trying to just make you feel, dumb or slow, but baby, we got Indeed, you got ZipRecruiter, you got the unemployment website. It's not that hard. If you really want the job, then you will apply yourself. Okay? Okay. Who inspires me? I guess this would be a typical question because, and I'm going to give a typical answer, really my mom. And the reason I say my mom because she was a single parent of 2 kids. She really didn't have, as much help when we were growing up. We done been homeless. We done slept with family members' houses, and it wasn't easy. And I could tell my mom used to be stressed and I used to, me and my sister used to hear my mom crying sometimes, because she just didn't know how she was going to balance, taking care of us. At one point, my mom didn't even have a job, you know what I'm saying? And like nobody knew that, except for people who she would talk to all the time. But she was struggling with 2 kids. But like she always say, by the grace of God, that's what got her through. And I am really happy and so proud of my mom because she was very strong. She didn't let what she was going through stop her from being a parent. Because some of y'all out in the world, y'all get, frustrated or motherhood is just too much and you get depressed and it's just like, okay, well, whatever. And most people give their kids up for adoption. By the way, my mom was adopted too. Or you just feel like whatever, you just drop the ball instead of just thinking like, okay, these are my kids, they're looking up to me and I'm who they're dependent on. You can't, if you're not ready for motherhood, it's plenty of ways to go about it. You know what I'm saying? You got adoption agencies, you got the other route, but I mean, it's up to you. But if you're not ready, don't put yourself in that situation to, struggle. But my mom is definitely the person who inspires me because she's overcame so much. Like she really can write a book. I keep trying to encourage her to do so. But she's come and overcame so much. So yeah, that's who inspires me. Shout out to my mom. Love you. Okay, so the next question we have is, what motivates me to work hard? My daughter, because without me then, or if I'm not, working hard, who's going to work hard for her? Granted, she does have godparents, but I'm her mother. I know I'm who she looks up to most of the time, and she's definitely who I work hard for. Like, you know, people can tell you I'll quit a job in a minute if there's more money to be made because everything I do is for her. So she's definitely who motivates me. And if your kids do not motivate you, you need to try. You need some help, because your kids should always be your motivation to work hard and do better. Because when they grow up, you do not want them to, you know, grow up like, oh, my mom didn't do this, my mom didn't do that, you know, I had to get the stuff out the mud myself. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. Work hard so your kids don't have to work as hard as you did. Period. Okay? All right. So next question. What is my biggest pet peeve? Lying. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Okay? Because I already know the truth. I know the truth before I ask you the question. So if you lie to me and you don't know that I know the truth, but I know that I know the truth, baby, that's a problem. That's a problem within itself. Just don't lie to me. Like, you don't have no reason to lie to me. I don't care if you're a friend, family member, boyfriend. Don't lie to me. Because when I bring the truth to you, you're going to be looking stupid. Baby, I keep receipts. I'm always, oh yeah, okay. I'm telling you, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Okay? Okay. Next question. Do you feel men stick with the female while she is trying to better herself? Some men do. And I say this because I've been in a relationship where I was trying to better myself and it just wasn't working for the other person because I didn't have time for them. But if your significant other can stay with you while you're down bad, and vice versa, because some women do not stay with men when they're trying to better themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. But if your significant other cannot stay with you when you're trying to come up and better yourself, then that person was never meant for you from the jump. And that's just that, baby. That's just that. That person was not meant for you. So just, don't stress about it. Just move on and boss up. Period. Why do females stay with these no good men? The ones who are showing them time after time they ain't no good. I'm gonna sip my drink on that one, okay? Because if y'all see me sip this drink, whew, that means I got a lot to say about it. Let's get into it. Because it's self-esteem. They have low self-esteem, and that's just what I feel about it. It might not be accurate, but that's my opinion on it. They just have low self-esteem, because you cannot have a high self-esteem about yourself and still want to be with a man who doesn't appreciate you. That man does not value you. You are an object to him. You are not a priority. You are an option. So if someone is showing you time and time again that, I don't want to be with you, or I'm going to constantly cheat on you, I'm going to constantly tell you that I'm going to do something for you and then don't do it, that should be an eye-opener within itself. You should know these signs. Like, that person does not want to be with you. And if you're a female in that situation, then you really, really, really need to self-evaluate and, think about, well, why do I really want this person? What is it that this person is contributing to my life that I can't leave them alone? But if they're showing you time and time again that, that they're no good and they're stressing you out, you can't eat, you're sad, you're just crying, that's a problem. Why would you want to stay with somebody like that? That's stress. Then your hair be falling out and some of y'all end up with no edges. Baby, you need your edges. Let that man and that hurt go. If he want to go out and be with other women, let him. It's plenty more men out here who are willing to show you that you're the queen and, that you're a queen and treat you like that. Shout out to my baby because he showed me all the time, period. But still, back to the subject, let that hurt go. If you know this man is just not treating you right, let him go. But they stay with him because they have self-esteem issues, and that's just how I feel. Okay. What is the best way to get over a breakup? Jump to the next. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't just go man hopping because you trying to get over the next. No, don't do that. The best way to get over a breakup is to boss up. Show him like, oh, he missed out. You know what I'm saying? If you got a job, guess what? Get a job that pays better. If your credit ain't right, get your credit up. You know, boss up. Show them that you don't need them and you never did. That's the best way to get over a breakup. Yeah, you're gonna cry and you're gonna be in your feelings and you're gonna be listening to that Brandy and that Monica, you know, feeling some type of way. But guess what? Don't do it for too long. 2 days max. That's all you need. Cry your eyes out for them 2 days. Write yourself out some goals. Exercise, eat right, do whatever to get your mind off that person. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some trap music. Listen to them. Can't trust no, you know what I'm saying?
Can't trust no nigga, no.
That's my background. She cutting up back there, y'all. So if y'all see me look up this, cause she cutting up back there. But girl, you silly. But yes, the best way to get over a breakup, you know, just cry your eyes. Pause. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. We just had a little minor distraction right here. So if y'all see her throughout the video, just please don't pay her no mind. Okay, so to elaborate, yes, but to get over a breakup, you know, just take them a couple of days, cleanse your system, or whatever the case may be, and just, you know, move forward. Sometimes you just need to cleanse your spirit, meditate, sage, do something, you know, get them negative energies away from that. But, you know, just do that, okay? Don't let these men hold you down and make them think that they got the powers to have you sad and depressed, okay? Get over it. It's plenty of men out here in the world. He ain't the only one, I promise you, okay? All right. Next question is, should I pay attention to horoscopes in a relationship? No, don't do that, because if you listening to that, then 9 times out of 10 you're probably missing out on a good person. Or hey, it might just, you know, maybe it might work and you are, you know, with someone who isn't compatible with you. But don't really fall into that my horoscope says this and my horoscope says that, because at the end of the day, it's not, I don't believe in that, because I done had a horoscope tell me plenty of times that somebody was compatible and they ain't even been it, okay? So just, you know, don't fall into that, because you don't want to end up losing out on a good person just because you feel your horoscope said anything. No, don't fall for that, okay? All right. Should the man wait on the girl to say I love you first? I think it kind of goes both ways, but you both should be on the same page. Some people fall faster than others, so the guy might want to say I love you and the girl don't, or the girl might want to say I love you and the guy don't. You both just have to kind of, you know, feel that out, but it has to be a mutual thing, like, because she can say I love you first and he might still be, you know, playing on the side and not really, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a mutual thing. You both need to be mutual on that and kind of feel out each other's feelings. But if you've been dating for a while, you know, then I don't really think it should be a who says it first. It's just, whoever says it first just says it first. I don't think nobody should wait. If that's how you feel, then let that person know. If they're not at that stage yet, then that's just a conversation that needs to be had between the two of you. What are some things that make you really happy? Food, because I like to eat. Wine, because I like to drink. Liquor, because I like to drink. But my family, friends, you know, just having positive people around me, always having my back, support me in whatever I do, giving me advice, let me know when I'm right or wrong. You know, that's just what makes me happy, because To be honest, I don't know where I'd be without either of those friends or my family, because I really do have a strong support system and I love my people. Shout out to them. They know who they are. And you know, my baby girl, definitely, she can definitely turn a bad day into a great day. But I wasn't playing when I said food, y'all. I like to eat, okay? Oh, for real. Do you agree it only takes a man 6 months to know if he wants to marry you? Yes, because a man knows what he wants and he knows exactly where he wants to be. And a lot of people don't believe in that love at first sight, but yes, I kind of believe it, because if a man sees you and he's really investing his time in you and he's not giving you reasons, you know, that he's doing something he has no business, all his time is invested in you, he makes it his business to always see you, do stuff for you, go out of his way, that man knows if he want to be with you. If he makes time for you when he has no time, he knows. He definitely can tell. That's a sign that his time is invested into you. Now, if you get with a man and he ain't giving you no time and he just like, oh, I got this to do, I got that to do, and y'all ain't seen each other in like a couple of weeks or talking in some days, and y'all are dating, he ain't trying to be with you. Stop wasting your time. That's your sign right there. Let that man go, because he do not want to be with you. He is playing with you, which reverts back to the previous question. How do you know if you're being played? If he's not investing that time, let it go. So yeah, I believe a man knows within 6 months if he really want to be with you. Because if he didn't want to be with you, then he's not going to invest that time. He's going to find excuses to not really see you as much or not hang with you as often. You know, always pay attention to the signs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he definitely know. So if you done been with somebody for 10 years and y'all ain't married yet, guess what? You might just need to let it go. Because 9 times out of 10, he's still playing on the side. And he just need his cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He know. Sis. He know. So if you've been with him, I give it a year. If he don't propose within a year or two, y'all might need to have a conversation, sis, because he probably ain't trying to be with you long term at all. Okay? All right. Next question is, you're a single parent. If so, how is it going, and what advice would you give to other single moms? I am a single parent, and it's going great. You know, like I said, it's, excuse her, y'all. It's going great, but you know, I have a strong support system. You know what I'm saying? And advice I would give to other single moms is pay attention to your children. Spend as much time as you can, because that child or children are relying on you. Like I said, you're a single parent, so the other parent isn't in the home or in their life. So you have to not depend on, you know, the father, even if the father is in the child's life. But if you're a single parent, 9 times out of 10, y'all not in a relationship, or he's just in and out, he's not consistent, you know what I'm saying? Then you just have to be that strong suit for your child, and you just have to make sure you're there and you're paying attention to your child. Now, if you're just a single parent, just not in a relationship, but you and the father have, you know, like a good mutual relationship, then that's fine. But you can't always depend on that, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he's just been showing you constantly that he's there for his child, you know, then that shouldn't be a problem. But single moms out there, grind hard, do what you gotta do for your babies, okay? Because it's only you, and you're who they're looking up to. All right. What more do you feel you need to accomplish? That's kind of like a trick question to me, because I mean, I've accomplished some things, but I think I would you know what? I would say getting my credit great. If y'all can, get y'all credit together, okay? That's more of what I need to accomplish. Just straighten my credit out, because I want to make sure, I want to buy a house. I gotta get me a house before I'm 35, so my baby can have, you know, something to look forward to when she's older, and for me to pass down to her, you know. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Just straighten up my credit so I'm able to buy me that real big bougie house so my baby can live in. You know, I'm just saying. But yeah, for real though, get my credit together so I can own my house. If you can't accomplish nothing else, always accomplish to own your own house or your own car, whatever it is, own it. Okay? Alrighty. If you had to eat only 3 things for the rest of life, I need them to do better. If you had to eat only 3 things for the rest of your life, what would it be? Texas Roadhouse, snow crabs, and oxtails. I love oxtails, y'all. Y'all just don't know. When my mama be cooking them things, they be so tender and scrumptious. But yeah, that would be the 3 things. Texas Roadhouse, because they bread so good. If y'all ever been there, y'all know they bread is real good. Snow crabs, come on now, what's the world without snow crabs? You know, but like I told y'all previously, I love food. So yeah, I would definitely only eat those things for the rest of my life if I had to choose. Because, baby, Texas Roadhouse, you definitely can't go wrong there. Yo, y'all is a wild with some of these questions. Do you send yourself questions? No, because I don't have enough time in the day to sit here and think of questions to send myself. Okay, I am a full-time parent. I work. Like, I have other things to do than sit here at this computer and pretend to have questions. These are questions that's being sent by other people randomly. Like, no, baby. If you think I stay here, that's like pretending to being somebody on Facebook, making fake pages. I ain't got time to catfish. That's too much. So, am I single? I'm not. I'm in a relationship. We're going steady, but no, to answer your question, I am not single. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys. So we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with some more of these questions that you guys have been sending me. So stay tuned. We're back with questions with Keyta. That's me. And baby, y'all cut up with these questions, because this second half, y'all messy. Y'all really are. So let's get into it. All right. First question. When you get pregnant, does your vagina get fatter? I'm not a gynecologist. I can't officially say yes or no, but I do know that you do get that wop when you're pregnant, you know. But I mean, if you notice changes down there and you see that, then I guess, you know. But that's more of a gynecologist question, because that's not me. But I don't know, sweetie. You just have to examine for yourself. If you notice a difference, then you notice a difference. I can't speak for nobody else. Okay, but no, I don't know. So, you know, you might want to talk to your healthcare provider, your gynecologist, to get, you know, to see if that's true or not. But I do know that most women get that wop, and, you know, that's all I can say, baby. Okay? Next question is, what is your greatest success in life? I would say accomplishing school, you know, high school diploma, college degree. I feel like I could do more, but so far, that's just what I feel, and just being the best parent that I can be. There's more love to give than receive. Do you agree or disagree? I feel like, yeah, you know, it's more love to give than receive. You know, giving is better than receiving sometimes. And I agree with you, but some people wouldn't see it that way. Okay. What is your favorite thing to eat for lunch? Y'all really want to know what I be eating, huh? I look thick up or something. Texas Roadhouse, once again. That is my favorite restaurant. If I had to eat that, just that by itself all day, every day, I would. They got good food. Y'all should really, if you have not been, you definitely need to go because baby, them rolls. I think that's why I keep going back. That bread gets you every time. That's why I'm thick up like this. I'm telling you. Get you some. If you're trying to gain weight, go to Texas Roadhouse. Just order bread. I promise you will gain weight. Thick thighs save lives, baby.
Thicker than the Snickers.
That was my background again. Y'all is funny. How do you handle an unsupportive partner? I'm gonna need some of y'all to go to relationship counseling, talk to your pastor, because y'all need to check these partners out that y'all with. But if you have an unsupportive partner, y'all need to sit down and talk, because you should not have somebody who's not supporting you. Like I said before, a great support system is everything. If you do not have a great support system, then, especially if it's people that's close around you that's not being a great support system to you, you need to let them go. But if this is somebody you've been dealing with for a while and they're just not supporting you like at all, no matter what it is you're trying to do, then you just need to sit down, talk to this person, express how you feel, and just work on it and go from there. If nothing changed, then you just have to soul search, basically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I would do for that one. Okay. So the next question is, what's your opinion on taking an ex back because y'all have history and you're still in love with them? And the second part is, should you constantly take them back or move on and start fresh? Don't keep taking nobody back, because if you done took them back probably the first 2 times and they're still not changing, then just let it go, because most people, they will change. Other times they're not. They're just set in their ways and they still want to continue to do what they want to do. And if an ex come back and they're still doing what they've been doing previous when y'all were together, then that just means they don't want to see you happy and they want you to be down bad and they're just trying to ruin your happiness. Don't do that. Don't keep taking nobody back. If you take them back one time in the end, don't take them back no more. Give them one chance. That's it. You got one chance to get yourself together. And if I take you back and you still doing the same thing, and let them go, that means it never was meant to be. Just let that go, okay? Don't keep hurting yourself and putting yourself through that cycle of being with someone and constantly getting hurt by that person. That just means that the time for that relationship is over and you just need to move on and start fresh. And I guess that answers the second part of the question. Yes, just start fresh, because there's no need to keep repeating the same cycle, because then you just hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, give them one chance, but after that, come loose. Let them go. Okay? Alright,
so I have a question.
Okay, background.
Why do friends lie to friends when you know the truth? And should you tell them you know the truth?
If your friend is lying to you, 9 times out of 10, that's not a friend, because you shouldn't have to lie to your friend. If your friend, let me see how I'm gonna say it. Yeah, if your friend is lying to you, that's not a friend. On top of that, 9 times out of 10, they're jealous of you or jealous of what you have, and they're just around for the wrong reasons. Let that friend go, because they're not meant to be your friend. They're using you for whatever contributions you can give, or whatever path you can set for them, but they're not there to be a genuine friend. That's not your friend. Come loose. Shake his tail feather. Bye. Get going.
All right.
Okay, and also just to answer the second part, because I don't think I answered it. You shouldn't have to tell them that you know. Like, if you know the information, but if they can sit there and lie to you in your face, that's not your friend. Because if you know the truth and they're lying to you about the truth, something wrong with that. Especially if you know them in real life. So yeah, nah, that's not a friend. That's definitely not. But yeah, I just want to make sure I answered that second part of that question. But the next question we have is, do you believe in the right person at the wrong time? Yes, I do, because a person can be in a relationship with somebody, you know, in prior years, you know, or whatever, and it just didn't work out. And however, you can meet this person years later and they have grown, you know, and matured over time. So they're probably not the same person as they were when you first were with them. But I do believe that you can be with somebody at the wrong time and it can really be your soulmate. So it's just all in kind of, you know, filling that out. But now, if you've been with this person before and they still doing the same thing 5-10 years later, that was your sign. Let them go the first time. Okay? All right. What are you natural at doing? Being petty. I was just playing, y'all.
Yo, what?
I'm just playing. Cooking. I love to cook. I can cook you up a nice meal. But I never really thought of that. But yeah, cooking. I sound natural at cooking. You know, watching my mom cook in that kitchen, learning the secret recipes. Might host a Thanksgiving one day, but I ain't on that level yet. So yeah, I'm at the Sunday dinner level. So that's what I'm a natural at. That's what I'm a natural at doing. I would say singing, but I ain't about to sit here and play with my vocals with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready for that. Let me stop playing with y'all. The next question is, do you think love fades away? At some point, yes, it does, because you can love somebody, but like, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do to continue that, I mean, it might take some time, but I definitely feel like love do fade away. You can fall out of love with a person. It just depends on what happened or what the situation is where you can stop loving somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe it can fade away. Next we have, how do you express your emotions? Okay, so now this question right here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not an emotional person. Like, I'm emotional, but I'm not a person that shares their emotions. Now, don't be like me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't share my emotions. Like, I will bottle my emotions up and take it out on something. I guess that would be a way I express my emotions. I take it out on something, not someone. Don't go thinking I'm going around here just beating up on people because I'm upset. No, I take it out on something, like, you know, go to the gym, punching bags, something. But I don't really express my emotions, and that's not healthy. So don't do that, because you can hold your emotions in for weeks, months, years. Then when something happens that really takes you off, everything that you've been holding in, you take it out on the wrong person instead of handling that and sharing how you felt at that time. But I don't really show my emotions. But don't be like me. That's not good. Really, really. I'm trying to work on it, though. Don't be like me. Do you believe some women mistreat their kids because of the relationship with the father? Whew. That's kind of deep. But I do believe that some women, they do mistreat their kids because of the relationship with the father. them and the father might not be on good terms. So whoever that child's father is, you know, who's not treating them well, they mistreated me, not mistreated, but they mistreat that child, or you know, they don't show that child as much attention as they should compared to other kids if they have multiple kids, you know. And you know, really in reality, we see it when you be paying attention. You like, well, dang, she don't treat the kids like she treat, you know, this child, and this child get mistreated. But it all is how that mother feels about the dad. I really do feel that it's wrong, but you know, you got some emotional stupid females that do that, and it's not right, because guess what, baby, that child did not ask to be here. You could have simply let that child go be with the father. Now if the father just, you know, don't want to take care of responsibilities, that's on you, because you had a choice to handle the situation another way. But you chose to keep that child, so you should keep that child how you treat other kids. It's not that child's fault that the father some BS or don't want to be with you no more. Don't be a bitter baby mama. That is, I hate that. I see a lot of that. Don't be a bitter baby mama, okay? Okay.
Okay, hold on. So I want to stop you there. So the other day I had somebody come to me and was talking about their child's father, and it was like, he changed. So I was simply telling her that he didn't change. You just ignored the red signs before y'all had the baby. So how do you feel about that?
The signs definitely be there before, you know, you conceive or have a child with someone. Now it's up to you if you want to pay attention to the signs. You just have to. You really just have to pay attention. Now I do know some, you know, people who have been in relationships. Now on the outside they made it look like their relationship was great, so perfect, and you know, on social media like, oh, he ain't going nowhere, that's my baby daddy, I'll be trying to talk to him, and then once the child come about, then next thing you know, oh, they're not together. I've seen that. I have seen women have kids excuse me, I have seen women have kids from other women that they know baby father, and be flexing on social media, and then months later they're not even with the guy, and now they're in the first baby mother's or whatever shoes, and now they're looking stupid. So the signs are definitely there. I really don't feel like men change. It's just that they don't pay attention to the signs. Now I'm gonna say, if he do change, it has to be something that was said or done prior to this child coming, or after the child came, to make him start acting the way he was. Okay? Do you believe some women have kids to keep a man? Of course. Women definitely, it's some women out here in this world who really do, they don't want no child, or they don't want to have kids, but they think that this child is going to keep this man, and he just not going to go nowhere. And the child comes, and what's happening? They're single. They're not together. You know what I'm saying? Women do, and they already know that this person probably don't really care about them, or, you know, the dad really ain't all that, you know, and they still proceed to have a child by this man just because they think he's going to stay. Women, it has been said time and time again, a baby does not keep a man. Y'all really need to get that through y'all skulls. A baby ain't gonna keep no man. If he want to stay, he gonna stay. If he want to go, he gonna go. You can treat a man like a king and do everything that he needs you to do, and he's still gonna leave. A baby not gonna change that. Because if he really wanted to be with you, he would have made an honest woman out of you before he gave you that baby. Okay? Don't use no baby to keep no man, because then you're going to be stuck with that baby, and you'll be sad and depressed because you can't do everything you was going to do because you thought he was going to be around, and now he not. So don't do that. That's why a lot of y'all getting postpartum. Stop, because y'all be depressed over these men. Don't do that. Let that hurt go. Do what you got to do for your child. And once again, please hear me out. A man does not, repeat after me, does not keep a man. Okay, our grandmama's been telling us that for years. Stop. Pay attention. Okay. Okay. What is good hygiene? Y'all play too much. Let me just. Y'all don't know what good hygiene is? I just know y'all not walking around here with funky balls and funky twats. No. We too grown for that. We are too grown for that. Some of us out here got kids and got daughters, got sons. Let's not do that. Wash your behind. You should not be walking around people's things. You will smell yourself before anybody else do. Y'all know that L. Don't let that. If that L is stink, baby, wash. Please do. Cause if you come around me and you funky, I'm gonna look at you. Please don't be around my child and be funky, cause she gonna tell it. You know these kids, they ain't got no filter. But y'all should know what good hygiene is. But if you don't, wash. Get deep in the crack of that behind. Wash. Clean between them legs. Wash them funky balls. Clean under them arms. Brush your teeth. Some of y'all don't like to brush that tongue. Brush your tongue. It's in your mouth. It's closed in. Brush your tongue. Brush the side of your, right here on the side of your mouth. A lot of people, y'all don't brush it up and down. You need to. Brush the top of your mouth, Gargle. Get some Listerine. Put deodorant on. If you got hair under your arms, then you need to find you a good person to wax, or you need to get some Nair. Especially ladies. If you got hair down there, you need to wash, because that hair attracts funk. Wash. Shave. You don't want to have no wolf cooler cup, they say the other word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Get it together. Y'all too grown out to know what good hygiene is. If you go to the bathroom and you leaving a scent behind, that's a sign that you need to wash. You really need to wash. That's not cute. Then when you walk and you sit down, the air just killing us because you stink. If you like to eat seafood all the time, definitely wash after that, because your body cleanses itself. Now you around here smelling like Bobos and Davids. We don't want that. Wash. Please don't listen to my background. She is just childish. But for real, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Deodorant. Put it under your arms. It don't take nothing but a millisecond to just count if you need to. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Whew, I can't believe y'all asked that question. Y'all stink, man. If you got a friend that is stink, pull them to the side. Hey, girl. I ain't trying to be funny, but baby, that pum pum stink. You need to get that pum pum together, okay? And if your homeboy, if you and your homeboy be out there playing basketball, a man should not be, his L shouldn't be stink. Now, if his L stink, then you need to put your dog, you need to go wash. That ain't, if they breath stink, offer, some people don't like, this is a good question. This is a little long, but offer gum. Some of us, we get a signs. We try to offer gum, offer Tic Tacs, and they're like, oh, no, I don't want none. No, baby, you need one. Take it. You better take this gum and take the hint. Better than somebody saying, dang, man, your mouth stink. A lot of y'all seen the wood. Do the breath test. We don't want to smell like it. So, once again, wash the crack of y'all behinds, wash them pum-pums, and wash them balls. Please. Okay. Whew. Do you believe in sharing your man? Why aren't you sharing your man? Ain't that much sharing a man in the world. All this men out here, you should not be sharing a man. If you're sharing a man, baby, that means your self-esteem is low. And if your self-esteem is that low that you out here sharing a man with somebody else, That's a problem. Especially if you know this man is with somebody else. And that probably reverts back to question 13. That's why y'all hygiene messed up, because you're sharing men. Get it together. That's not cute, okay? No, I don't believe in sharing a man, because, baby, you come up on mine, it's going to be a problem. Okay? Because I'm flipping mine. I know a few people that don't play by theirs. Don't be sharing your man. It's plenty of men out here in the world that do not want to share. And if you feel that sharing your man is what's going to keep your man, then you need to reevaluate yourself and your priorities. Because, baby, no ma'am. I think not. Share your man, though? The question is, who are you sharing your man with and why? Are y'all using protection, or what's going on? Like, y'all know how many diseases is out here and y'all want to share a man? Y'all need to look up these stories with these women who been sharing a man. Y'all need to go on YouTube. They be telling you they HIV stories and they don't want to live with that. But if you keep sharing a man, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get the clap. You going to have herpes. You don't want that. Anybody going to be, then you be walking around here with a big bump on your lip looking nasty. And people looking at you like, ugh. You can be looking like old boy off a high when he was passing the joint. He had that big sore on his lip. That's not cute. Now people know you got herpes because you got big bumps and stuff on your lip. Now they're like, oh, she probably got bumps, or he probably got bumps on his private. That's And if you got kids and you sharing a man, what example are you showing your child or your children? Don't do that, because that's setting the wrong example. Then your son's gonna be thinking it's cool to have multiple women, or your daughter's your daughter's gonna be thinking it's cool to be with a man who don't value them or don't treat them right because he want to see with other women. That's not cool. That when y'all do stuff like that, think about your children, if you have any, and what example you're setting for them. Okay? That's not cool at all. But those are the questions for today, and make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment to Ty's Entertainment Show, and keep coming back, because baby, these questions gonna keep coming, and I'm gonna keep being realer than real. Okay, bye.